There are many, many more questions we have, Herman, above and beyond the few lines that we got just a couple of hours ago. I mean, this story is so fresh. One thing we do know, you were just telling me during the commercial break, is that all of the depositors' money will be available for withdrawal. So I think about 50% of the deposits were above and beyond the FDIC's typical $250,000 insurance limit, but they're going to honor all of it again.
Correct. So there's $92 billion of deposits left that JPMorgan's assuming, and any depositor, commercial, retail customer can go into their prior First Republic branch, now a JPMorgan branch, and take the money out as they so please.
So JPMorgan will assume everything now. I guess that means they'll be responsible, as you said, for paying out all the deposits, and they will assume all of the assets that First Republic had. I think it was around $230 billion in total.
It's around round numbers, 200
The last
billion
time they were
dollars.
valued, right? But if you mark them to market now,
Right.
it's much less than that, isn't it?
That's right. So this is what's interesting with the deal, and probably why JPMorgan won the auction, is that they're assuming all of the underwater securities and all the loans that are now worth less because of rising interest rates. So my assumption is that the regional banks that were also bidding probably didn't want all of the assets. So with JPMorgan taking on everything, it does lessen the potential loss for the FDIC, and hence the JPMorgan being the winning bid.
So if you have an asset that's worth, you know, $100,000, but you owe $100,000, and you give me both of those credits and liabilities, do you also have to give me the extra money that makes up for the? I mean, for example, those assets are now worth $70,000. Do you have to give me 30 grand as well?
Well, they're going to absorb the paper loss, and once those
JPMorgan absorbs the paper loss, and then the FDIC pays them back?
JPMorgan can just wait until those loans or securities mature, and then they'll be made whole. It's just a matter of waiting for that time to happen, which could take 5, 10, 15 years